Everyone has the desire to live healthy, so I exercise and rely on healthy food and medicine. In particular, the desire to stay young with age has a deep root in history. This is why we feel the need to cleanse the human body. We all have the right to live healthy and disease-free. Therefore, if the key to health is within us, we are also responsible for our own efforts to achieve health. This belief that the human body is capable in healing itself is common among many medical experts. Hence, I would like to explore more about the human cleaning program that utilizes the mystery of the human body through testimonies.
Now, let's figure it out. What is autophagy? This is a very important concept. The autophagy literally means self-eating. So before I talk about this Japanese doctor who actually got this Nobel Prize, I think it was like in 1974, one of the European physicists actually found damaged liver cell were able to recuperate and recycle the damaged cell to regenerate the healthy liver cell. That was actually big motivation, and eventually Japanese doctor have this clear concept about this autophagy. Autophagy is going to kick in after certain hunger in our body. In other words, you have to limit your calorie intake, and finally autophagy will happen. That is very important concept. And I'll give you an example. If you take fermented enzyme complex, let's say you need a 1500 to 2000 calorie per day just for your basic metabolism. I have to limit them. For an example, like only 300 calorie, let's say you need a 1500 for minimum. What will happen is only 20% of those calorie intake will automatically kick in your autophagy system in your body. You don't have to go through fasting in this scenario. On top of that, this enzyme complex itself has a lot of proenzyme. That point is very important because let me explain you, this enzyme is something like you have given by your parents from your birth. It's like a cash deposit into your account. Then you have to use them throughout your life. If you use them as if you were a millionaire, sooner or later, it turns out the money is not there anymore. You might have bankrupt yourself. Enzyme potential is the concept that you are born with a certain amount of the enzyme that you have to preserve them, you have to use them wise. Otherwise, very soon, your enzyme level will exhaust. That's another reason why we have to provide this fermented enzyme complex from outside. Now let's see what happened when you start this health recovery plan with the fermented enzyme complex. Very noticeable change with your skin tone. Finally you will able to lose weight. Literally, this is a kind of internal surgery, very slow internal surgery. Thanks to that autophagy, all those cleaning work, your body shape will be changed too, get slimmer. But you will keep up your proper protein level. That is very, very important. In other benefits, let's say in our body, our blood circulatory system, it's at least 60,000 miles. Somehow, if we have to change or clean our blood circulatory system, this is the only chance that you can do so. To do that, we can prevent or cure lots of cardiovascular problem. If you are diabetic, if you have hypertension, if you are overweight, nothing's working for your diet, if you have autoimmune disease, if you have joint pain, you have osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, this self-cleaning work will finally kick in, will do a dramatic healing thanks to all those enzymes. I gave you another example. This enzyme is vital force. It's literally get involved with all kinds of human activity. At this moment, I'm talking to you, and this talking or drinking or eating or digestion or metabolism or you name it, all of those our activity cannot do it properly without enzyme. All those foods are potentially poisonous before it converted or digested by enzyme. That is main reason why this fermented enzyme complex has to be put in our body periodically. At the age of 50, according to the study, our enzyme level is approximately only 10% of what we have from the birth. If you want to look younger, if you want to look healthier, and you want to get better with your existing disease, I think it'll be wise to start this health recovery plan right away. I'm going to give you another example. Throughout the years, feces in our intestine could accumulate it all the way up to 50 pounds. Isn't that surprising? Some of them possibly go through the intestinal wall and get into our blood circulation system directly. Guess what? It could be translated as a leaky gut syndrome. And also what happens is, because of that particle, undigested particle, or maybe because you ate too much animal protein, maybe because you ate too much white sugar or high fructose corn syrup, one of the big reasons why your body is always suffering or always have this inflammation all the time is maybe you have too much unwanted pharmaceutical drug in your system. Your body, your immune system is very, very busy, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day to detox themselves, no matter what. Maybe that's why you have a headache all the time. Maybe that's why your blood pressure is always high. Maybe that's why you have irritable bowel syndrome or leaky gut syndrome. This gentleman's name is Mr. An. He is 50 years old. He's about 5'9" with hypertension for many years. He was taking prescribed medication to control the hypertension. And he had a knee joint pain with osteoarthritis. After intensive 10 days of health recovery plan, he lost about 10 pounds and his blood pressure is 120/80 without medication. And he's maintaining every day. Go ahead and listen to his honest and straightforward story during cellular detoxification.
Yeah, first, basically it's about my health issue, especially my blood pressure and also diabetic level. I have a high blood pressure and diabetic level is like a borderline right now. So doctor always asks me to reduce my weight and control my diet. And so many times I did, and then along with the exercise. But I lose my weight several times, but it didn't work that much. And then one day Dr. Choi, he asked, and we talk about this program, And then I thought, maybe, okay, let me try out. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to lose anything. Of course, money, but beside that, it's okay. So let's try. That's the reason why I started. My blood pressure went down, really, after I started this program. And of course, I don't know about the sugar level, but my blood pressure really went down well. And my weight also went down almost 10 pounds. Like a 6th day or 7th day already.
Yes.
So that was kind of, even though it was a kind of crisis things, but the way that I try to keep my body healthy, that's really motivated me. So just even though other kids, parents, they eat and they just dancing, they do a lot of good things, but I drink only a detox tea. They keep asking, why you don't eat? Yeah, I have some special diet right now, so I just keep drinking my detox tea. Okay, so that was our second crisis. So I overcame that. Not easy, but was able to do it. First of all, total I lost almost 15 pounds.
15 pounds,
15 pounds, and then right now always I watch what I'm eating. So in the morning I stand on my scale. I check my weights. So like, I recommend this program because people who want to lose their weights or people who concern their physical, health, especially blood pressure or sugar level, diabetic things. I think really I recommend this program because for me, I'm the living witness, first of all, and then we reduce dramatically. And then it helps me a lot.
The next patient is a couple, Caesar and Vilma. Caesar was suffering from joint pain and sleeping problem with anxiety. The Vilma was suffering from indigestion, insomnia, and anxiety from stress. Caesar, the pain level went down dramatically, and the wife Vilma, she lost 30 pounds and the body shape has changed, so everybody's asking the secret.
When I start, I don't feel good. I feel less energy. I have a sick because I have a headache. And someday I lost the energy. Afternoon, when I was working, I sleep. I don't feel good.
How was your sleep?
And now I sleep well, and I have more energy, and the headache is disappear. And I think that for my stomach, the digestion is excellent. And I think the intestinal flora, the bad, is outside, and the new one is coming again for that continued good digestion.
Yeah, because before I didn't sleep well. During the night, I used to sleep for an hour during all night. Now I sleep 6 hours, and then the detox didn't good to me because I sleep well. Before, a lot of pain every day. Now, no, even in my cervical, I used to have a lot of pain. Now I feel very good. Even with my friend, I talk about, because they see the difference in my body. Before it was a big stomach, and now it's less. Huh? And then I talk to them, to my friend, and I recommend all the product because it works. Before, almost, I used to weigh about 200 pounds before I came here. And then now it's 188. And then I'm happy with the treatment.
Hippocrates, father of medicine, said, "There is a doctor for everyone." This quote is referring to the body's natural healing ability. The enzyme that has gone through 3 stages of fermentation awakens the slumbering doctor within us. The body has the ability to heal itself, and the human cleaning recovery program is the optimal way to activate this ability of the body. Please utilize this program in a healthy and productive way in order to propel yourself towards a happy and energetic life.